Hello, and welcome back to Badge Hunter. Today we're going through X-Naut Fortress, hopefully getting the 2 badges that I need, so I don't have to hunt for them at the end. And then, I don't know, use something. There's a high chance, assuming that I just get the P up and P down badges just on the way to the boss. I most likely will just do intermission. It's like do intermission along with this. Because during intermission, I'm not planning on hunting anything. Sad, I know, but it's like we're at that end point, the end game, you know. We're hunting for things that just wanna make it so that anything else that I can hunt, just anything else to hunt would only be from, you know, the usual, the pit. I want more stuff to hunt from there. I want more stuff, i.e. Stuff that I could have gotten or should have gotten, or something of the sort. The easy drops. I'm letting you know, if nothing drops, I'm just going to be very sad. Look at those feeling finds that I can't get. I think, if I remember correctly, you can get a power plus from here. But that's like if you do that crane gain a few times. A perfect save. But I'm not worried about it. I don't care for that room yet. Make people huge or burn people. They're really annoying. Well, they had to have the one free turn. Yep. The one free turn of healing so far is at max. those yuxes, like all the other yuxes in this game, can't drop anything. So, you know, it's just the... I forgot. Alright. God, I scanned one of these on the outside of the fortress. I was like, how did I have this scanned already? Oh, I thought, no, I guess it's on the other side. Run back. Run to the other side. Even though I don't need a rain game. I would only get that. What's its sword piece? I think the nose change. The front middle. I don't think there's anything in these. Yeah. I'm not used to the ow. Cross yucks. They're designed to be unbeatable. Yep. Just beat it round one, you know? Okay. Now I'm just wondering what that. I thought this was okay. Oh well. Give me that. Ah, the breaker room. Get the workspace orderly. I'm not committed. I'm not committed to work tomorrow. With honestly, the expect the loudest voice possible. I like to think that each read one side of the sign, and Mario just reads the other side. Galloping towards an area is a non. Man, you have to participate whether you like it or not. Ow. Is it Quizmaster? It is Quizmaster. Time to get all the questions and just be wrong. Okay. Time to lose on purpose. The 66 trivia off. The toast, and you don't want to be toast. A monkey. No. Because it's elevator key. Clears the monkey. Garg, you're correct. I had to choose Fabio. It's clearly Fabio. Are you sure? Yeah, it's clearly him. Yep. Wrong. You're dumb. How many feet do they have total? Defeat. I'm pretty sure that's probably. Here we go, sucker. Marsh. Much. I know which one it is. I had to beat him 3 times. Technically 4 times because I had to. Oh, fine. I want to toss an extra hard one. Yeah. Don't worry. I don't know about question 6 or 7. Well, they lost the ring, but. Listen, I have to be wrong. I have to see why I lose, you know? Come on. What number is this? Alright. I have to see. Yeah. I know it's wrong. It says 7 right there. Wrong. You got 3 wrong answers. Listen, if he throws 3 amazing daisies, that's me, I would be able to do it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, alright. Whatever. Alright, I need to scan those yuck. No, I don't care. I'll just get those from the trash, I guess. Yep, 100% toast. I was not able to handle the 2 cross juxes, I guess. funny number. No, you beat my cute little underlings. How could you? Rip, you know. No, I stepped on that one. Go for it. Go run. Listen here. Too antsy, alright? Hate you. It's like, oh no, we're going back around. Mario now has seen what this guy looked like. Mario's now a criminal. No way, he defeated him to make sure there's no evidence remaining. Thinking about it, I think I have like 2 or 3 X-Naut groups I could fight before the boss. That one. And I don't think I'm getting the badges that I need to drop. So I guess there's still like one more puzzle area. So I guess like after I get to the end of this, then I guess I need to do the fun hunt. Woo! Too soon. Get some. Take that super mushroom. Yeah, look at that ultra mushroom that I could get, but I don't care for. Run. Same for this one. I'm gonna jump past. I'm gonna have to try. No! Let's just... I don't know what to do with this now. I can either use it on a partner. Actually, no, I would just do that. Use it on a partner that has max. Oh well. I attempt to do anything difficult or annoying. You can just do that. Well, given that the boss is just beyond the room over there, I think once I get this key card, I'm just gonna reset the area to hunt for my P up, P down partner edition. I think I could have evaded that ultra shrimp, but really using it and just accepting that I used it, it's kind of just fine, you know? I didn't keep it for myself. I did not use it on Mario so he could heal. I think that's fine. Okay, well, now since I had that, I guess I would just reset the area. Even though they make it so annoying to get back to the front of this. So I've now just reset the counters. I don't know particularly the best way to do this, so it'll probably just be going around on all the floors, beating whatever encounter I find until I get my badge. However long that will take is the question. Because I'm not sure that... there might be one with this one. Oh, a shooting star. There. Punch the mini Zeox. I think for this time I'm just going to keep both item hogs on. Wrong one. And we just kind of go around on floors until both drop. Currently not going to bring out the softest rule for this. I could, but I don't think I will need to. Why did this drop? I've seen enemies hold key up D downs only for Mario. But now I got Freak Stomp! Yay! Could have gave me a finder. I'd been a lot more happy if I had a Heart of Flower finder rather than Shrink Stomp. But you know, I'm meant to suffer, you know. I really don't like it that I'm meant to suffer in this instance. But of course, Shrink Stomp. You know, I could have been stealing P up from Mario for this whole time, and I have just remembered that I could, because I'm supposed to hunt the partner versions. But whoops, I guess. I've decided to just kind of start at the first floor and keep on going down, even though There's a save on the second floor next to the teleporter. Gives me more variety to fight. And more logical to just go through this way. Also, I'm now just... The Switch 2 came out a couple days ago. Like 2-3 days ago. Whenever it was. At this point. And... it's just... I'm of... the half majority where it's like, I'm not gonna go get it because I don't particularly care to right now. It doesn't have that many games on there. I particularly will not upgrade any of my games that I have on the Switch because I'm not a frame rate person. I am not a graphics person. I do not care. The game I'm playing to run be the worst running game imaginable. And I would still play it. And I would still enjoy it. Doesn't matter how bad it runs. Either due to my own hardware just being bad, or the game itself being bad. Looking at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's like, besides, right, even though, you know, I doubt the price for a Switch 2 and any of the games will ever go down, because this is Nintendo we're talking about. Important badge. I can't steal that, but important badge. Please shop. But even though, you know, in GameCube era they did at one point do part stuff for good games, and it didn't drop. Sad. No. But Nintendo games really never go on sale. Physical ones might, but digitally they would never. They generally don't, except for like during Christmas time. Sometimes. Because, you know, I really want to go buy a Switch 2 and play a Mario Kart. No. I don't fault those who have. They can have as much fun with it as they want. But no thanks. Of course I got that. The last like game that I'm really looking forward to for the Switch is ZA, And thankfully, it's for Switch and Switch 2, so I can just enjoy it on the Switch, you know? I don't care how bad will run, really, as I was saying. It could barely run at all. Barely standing, moving, whatnot. Now play it. Enjoy it. And, you know, just like how they did for Legends Arceus. I won't be surprised they do a remake for X and Y, by the way. Along with it. These guys are getting real stingy with the badge holdings. I think I'm just gonna start stealing. I'm just gonna start stealing Mario, the non-partner versions when they start showing up. But you know, having like +2 power would be really nice right now. And who cares if Mario has less less defense? He's already evasion, so it doesn't matter. You know, thinking about it, the next logical drop for me to get is one of the finders. It really is. So you're like, if the game's nice, the game will give me Flower Finder. That's only if the game's nice. But by the way, when I use Violet drinks, I'm 100% certain in game Vivian does say what the letters are. That was ever had someone just scream by at you before? I have nothing to say to this one at this point, I think. It's like I've gotten 3 E-up downs for Mario. 1 of them I stole. And now I have Heart Finder. All before a partner version drops. Or even shows up. I haven't seen a power version of P-up D down. Or P down D up. I don't want to bring out the softest wool. Technically I can, or P-up D down partner. I've gotten 2 regular ones. And now I've gotten Heart Finder. I haven't got beat up though. Which, you know, pretty interesting. Amazing that I haven't. Took 7 hours for 1 of the partner badges to drop. Even though, you know, that I've also been getting, I've gotten the P downs for Mario. I've gotten an HP plus from the regular X-Naut. That's it. I don't think I need to show these really. The HP pluses I would just steal if I see one. If I care to. I might show an FP plus. I haven't seen those yet. Also, the P downs are also just steal. Not really a drop. But 1 of the 2 are done. 7 hours. Random drop. He wasn't even holding this. Oh boy, now let's just get out, because in case you don't know. Any damage you take on the field the values do change depending on how much defense you have or how much defense you don't have. Right now I'm at like -2, -3 defense because of the P-ups I have for Mario. Meaning that any field attack, that's probably not, well, not including fish, will probably one-shot me. So there have been times where I'm just kind of not paying attention and I get one shot from a field. Oh, now I just need to fight the scientists. Or P down for partner. I think now I can really just save on the second floor. That's kind of just where they are. Just ignore this guy. Now see game, this is when you drop Flower Finder. So that I have both the finders from this chapter. You know, there was one time where P down D up partner showed up. It was getting held. But you know, I can't steal them. I was ready for it. I was ready for it to drop, and then it didn't. Of course, also if you're for some odd reason very sad of not seeing the amount of hours of this takes, some of these, oh, just to let you know, I'm usually just dead silent while doing it, so while doing these hunts. So you probably never see that. Be better if you don't, because then you know, I could just do my own thing of barely paying attention to what's going on. I guess this is fine. Oh, whatever. It'd be really good if I get Flower Finder and I guess FP plus. Well, wouldn't really be good, but it'd be a I've gotten every single badge from this chapter type of deal. Except for Quake Hammer, but I don't need a Quake Hammer. But I'm still technically on the moon, so I can just like kind of leave, go get Quake Hammer real quick. And then get it. And then say, hey, I've got every single badge in the chapter. I have, by the way, I have gotten to the point where I'm now just, and so I've gotten past the point of I want this hunt to be done, and now I'm at the I want this hunt to keep going. It was definitely like 4 hours ago where I was like, I want this hunt to be done with. And then it kind of just stayed like that until like maybe an hour ago. Now I'm like, woo, keep going. Keep my suffer. while this has been going on, however, I have been thinking of another idea for the pit. Right now, it's like there's a select amount of badges, all of them in the higher level floor, the 80 plus floors, where the quote unquote good badges, or whatever you want to call them, badges are. Meaning that for the most part, I won't really have any badges to hunt in the lower floors. So, probably when I get to that, when I'm about to do all the hit runs, I'll probably have a badge to hunt from each of the 10 floors. Each set of those 10 floors. Instead, you know, just rushing to the end, getting my 18 enemy fights, getting no badge, and then except we had to, you know, go through the 90 floor. Or maybe getting something and being sad when I don't. I already know, like, maybe one badge. Assuming that, you know, assuming that, multi-balance is enrolled for chapter 8. Might put some of the other badges on there, like, well, that's multi-balance. There's also tornado jump. I might put, well, FP, well, Flower Finder now, currently, assuming I don't get it. But really, it's like currently the badges I have access to, those are really just it, I think. Oh, HP drain P. HP drain. But it's like for the most part, some of those floors are going to be like barren of badges that I don't really need to get. So it would just extend my suffering. Unless, you know, they're the last ones I'm hunting for, and then that's probably when I'm just going to be like, okay, I've gotten every single one badge. I don't need to hunt for these. So they're just an optional hunt. So that, you know, I'm not just paying the 200, 300 coins to 450 skip. I had to sit there for an extra period of time. This file, my real bad Tunde file, is now has more time than my main playthrough. My first playthrough of this. Of the Switch version. Which was coming, certainly, but thought it would take less time, like how my incomplete version of this went. I've now gotten all the badges except for FP Plus and P down partner. I don't know if I'm incredibly lucky at this point or incredibly unlucky. Definitely unlucky because I have seen P down partner like twice with it being held, and it didn't drop either time. But I should say that that's already very incredibly unlucky for it to only be held twice. Well, I'll take it though. I don't think I've yeah, I haven't really wasted a lot of FP either, so I could do the funner way of resetting the map. Yeah, now I really just need key down P. But I really don't want to farm for FP plus. So I'm not going to, unless, you know, I feel like it. It is thankfully quite fast to fight these PC X-Nauts. Really, all of them are just in this room. I'm just really sitting here thinking how my luck is of recent. It took like no time at all, roughly no time at all for soft stomp. And now, while trying to do this, it's taking all the time possible for me to get a down partner. Yes, I know they can hold and drop all other types of items, but still. You'd think they'd be holding, I've seen more than just 2 being held at this point. Oh hey, there's one being held. Just drop it, please, so I can be done. Or be like the 3, 4, or 5 other times where I was like, maybe this will be the day, and it doesn't drop. I become sad. It's sadder. Just drop. Be nice, game. The game's not nice. Of course, it wouldn't be an issue if I just, you know, decided to steal it. I could. It's like, I can pull out the softest rule where I can just ignore it altogether. Because I have gotten both P down for Mario and Flower Finder at this point. But I can't. I mustn't. I haven't had the need to use the softest rule, so I'm going to continue not to use it. It's always caveats though, because you know, if a second Flower Finder drops, then maybe I would be like, I need to stop. I've gotten enough P-ups, I got enough P-downs for Mario. But it's like, I'm most surprised that I haven't got more partner versions of both P-up and P-down, honestly. But then again, a lot of badges I have are for Mario. Like if you look at, if I decide to open the badge menu, but I'm not going to. All the badges that can be either for Mario or for partner, I have more for Mario. Which I guess I'm happy for. I would rather Mario to have more, so that I could just put stuff on him and just ignore whatever is going on. Or attempt to ignore it. Or be a powerhouse, you know, any sort. Maybe I will start including the last encounter that I'm just ignoring for the most part. It's like I could take the elevator from the 2nd to the 3rd floor. Is the encounter with all 3 types, so you know. I could start getting FP plus as a potential drop. But I shouldn't risk it. Because you know, if I get FP plus, I'm going to be going back to the surface to get the 3rd Quake hammer. I don't want a third Quake camera. A third Quake camera would be too much FP that I'm willing to use to avoid any specific badge right now. I will be thankful though. I know I've said this before at one point, but thankfully any of the Yuxes do not have drop table. I would have been quite sad if they did. Especially, you know, if they dropped the badge. And that I would probably get way too many of, because that's how I am. I guess I could sort of add that to the fight. Even though, you know, it means I can get another Shrink Stomp. Any more PFD downs. Or the whole variety. Games like, you know what you really want? You want a second flower finder. What's going on? What is even going on right now? I'm just here for one partner badge. And the game's like, you're having everything else. I don't want to. I don't want to blink out the softest rule. But that probably was the last nail in the coffin, really. That was just showed me what for. It's like, here, another. So I'll do this. I know that I would be incredibly pissed if I get a third. So, if a third one drops, I'm bringing out the softest roll. A third one in Flower Finder. And of course, you know, I'm still not going to be stealing the down partner. Obviously I should, but clearly what I need to do is just get FE plus, be annoyed, go get Quake Hammer. It would just solve all my troubles, you know, of getting all of this chapter's badges in this chapter. I should say. just, you know, just need a bait in my life, you know. And when these hit me, I'm just gonna be into the title screen. I must say, this one has been really unbelievable. Well, of course I can believe it, but you know. Why not just give you every single badge that can't possibly drop? Except the one you have to for. Where the first one took like 6 hours. And the next one's making you decide, even think about just ending it. Ending the hunt. It's like I'm watching it every time the battle's done. I'm watching all the drops, make sure that Flower Finder is not dropped. I had to remember that there is now the counter down here because I want the chance of FP plus because well, you know, another P-up partner. Another few more hours in the save before it gets ahead of the incomplete badge hunter. Also, hopefully I don't need to explain this at this point, but I'm going to anyways. The reason why I'm not picking up some of these items as they drop is because I don't know if I need to reset it or not. And if I need to reset, then getting these items would just be kind of useless. Like the rune powder or Maybe that was spike power. I think it's rude. I don't really need the redirects damage back to the enemy. Because, you know, I'm evasive. I'm evasive Mario right now, so. Well, you know, stopwatch. Stopwatch would be kind of fun to have, but I have the crystal star for that I'm not allowing myself to use, really. If I want to stop somebody. You know, thinking about it. I have a funny idea for the boss. Grapple 2.0. This idea might come to fruition, depending on what drops right now. Or sometime soon. I would get up, able to use the funny partner charge strat. But to do that, I think I need 2 more P downs, Mario. It's like, since I think I can apply status effects when I'm doing 0 damage. And if I have 3 P downs and 1 FP drain, I'd be doing 2 damage with hammer. No damage with jump. But grapple might have defense. I don't have the bots on my computer screen to me to be able to know what it is it has or hasn't, but getting those will allow me to put statuses on the boss. And, you know, just kind of ignore any dialogue you might have at the cost of taking forever. Or, you know, even applying those status effects. But that would be fun. At this point, I'm already able to use jump. Because jump would only do about 3 damage for the status effects. This is also assuming without any of my power badges on, which I would be willing to do. That was really fun because, especially because, you know, I like just sit there and charge for time on end. Never mind hours. 30 minutes. Never mind. Not an hour. I can only pay attention to that so fast. I really did not want to see this drop again. Three of them. All in pretty much rapid succession. As I stole the seed. Yeah. I think. And I know I said I wasn't going to. I think I am just gonna steal the D-up partner. But I guess I will make it a clause if the enemy is holding it. I'm not going to sit there and attempt stealing until I get it. I don't know. It's like I was including about that additional enemy information on the third sub-level for FP plus, because that'd be kind of funny to get. But getting a third flower finder? Hello? That's not funny. Well, it's funny for my suffering. Not funny for me. Only thing I can really check to see. Okay, so I need a. If I first strike him, I'm going to have to miss my action command, so I do 9 damage. So I don't one-shot him. Man, just. I can't believe it, honestly. I can't believe that I've gone through this many and this long. Even though it's not as long, this is very comparable to the Goomba hunt. The power jump. But that one wasn't a... Oh. No. I had to be... It's not comparable to the Goomba Hunt because I'm trying to get a held badge. Rather than an only drop. And, you know, it took me 16 hours to get a single drop only badge. Where now it has taken me 11 hours to get 3 drop only. No, 4 drop only. Yes, 4 drop only badges. Because I had to remember the heart finder as well. I just can't believe it, you know. Obviously I should know how my luck is at this point. But man, has it just pissed me off, dude. If I get another flower fighter, bad things are going to happen. I don't want to see another flower finder. I really don't. I have to make sure, though. No. Actually. I do technically need my FP, but that's what one flower finder is for, not 3. Oh wait, yeah, they have 9 HP. Oh hey, shooting star. It's like, so I hope you know this at this point. If I get another finder, either one really at this point, I would be very annoyed. The 16-hour hunt for a power jump, whereas I would have, I'm going to say, an estimate of 13 hours hunt for 5 drop only. That's insane. Insane luck for something that I don't want to drop anymore. I probably should steal it. There was a time before where the regular X-Naut just had the HP plus, and I was like, I'll just let it drop if it drops. But now I have yet another HP plus. Because, you know, I can never have way too many items for no reason. Way too many items. I mean badges. Go. Crawl into his shoes. Take the badge. That's where they're hiding it, obviously. Do it again. Check his other shoe. Nope. I'm still wanting like 2 other the ups from Mario though. I want to do funny things for it. Grapple. As I was saying, but at this point, I might just get the partner badge and be done. Also, if you have any questions about why I'm not doing the one room that has the PhD and the 2 yuxes, is because if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to have Miss Mouse out. But my one and only steal of a coin. It's kind of just going in though and fighting them, like it's kind of a pain. It's a pain to fight that grouping, especially when you don't have a multi-bounce. I guess tornado jump really at this point, because I think the jump does in fact, or the tornado does in fact scale with your power up, attack ups. I don't know. Do not quote me on that. I have no idea. I don't have tornado jump to give you the check. And keeping watch even more so than last time. Yeah, I don't remember if I saved after getting the HP plus. I really don't care if I keep it. I think I did save it. I did. Sadly. wow. I have no words for just stealing that one, really. I'll take it. I just want to end the hunt there. It would be so much easier if we to just end it there and be like, I've done it. I have all the badges I need to get. Hmm. I could do that. Or I could get it legit. I can get more from Mario. At least one more. Now I need to check how many beatdowns I have. Oh, I have 4. 4 from Mario. Let's... I would like one more. But... I don't really need one more. Because I think he has a singular defense. Now I'm debating whether or not I should, like, get it FP plus with another Quake hammer. It would be extremely funny for me to do so. But I think I will not. Possibly. I think it's out. I don't think I will. When I said it might do this. Okay. Didn't take that much time at all because unlike 4 of the 5 areas is just moon cliffs. Now we just need HP plus, FP plus. And then I can finally leave. Remember this. This is a, did I need to do this? No, I did not. But of course I'm going to. Obviously, I'm just doing this really just to show myself up from when I was doing power jump and was getting everything else, you know? I don't really remember every just regular X-Naut formation. I know this one. Maybe at the right side too. And then at the bottom. Oh, so of course I'm not going to equip it right now. I don't want to equip it right now. I'm not for it. Okay, maybe not this one. No, there's this one. Come on. Yes, I just need FP plus now, and then I can say I've got every single match from this chapter. Because I have. Got Ice Smash, got Soft and Shrink. Got both variants of P-Up and D-Up. Got Heart and Flower Finder. HP up. Now I just really need FP up. FP plus. Which doesn't really take that long. Well, it might take that long. I doubt it, you know? I don't need as much, you know? I will say that I properly gave up on trying to get the FP plus. I would have kept going, but in like the past 20 minutes, I was like, man, I want to get another D down, D up, P down for Mario, because I just wanted to make sure for Grapple 2.0 I won't be doing any damage. But in that time of doing that, I got another Flower Finder. And you know, another one of those, but you know, I kind of just stole. And when that Flower Finder dropped, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I am done. 15 hours, by the way. 15 hours and 40 minutes. It was technically done at that, like, what, 12, 13 hours mark. But I was like, yeah, I want to just suffer, you know? So I did. But, you know, so a little bit before that, I decided to test just and see if you do 0 damage, if you can do inflict status, you can. So, how I'm going to be doing this fight is Mario's going to be doing no damage, but have status, FP, sustain, and whatnot while the partner will be charging. I meant to... And I know that Grapple 2.0 can be afflicted by pretty much every status except Showstopper. Actually, might be able to get affected by Showstopper. He's been waiting, and he hates waiting. He's been waiting like 16 hours at this point because I was like, I'm gonna beat up your minions until I get the badges I want. Your princess isn't even here anymore. Like I tell you. Yeah, I had to pull it out. The wiki stuff about this. I can't put him to sleep. I can't make him small. But I can put every other status on him. And I can't insta-kill him. Select the 10th time? Yes. I really don't mind if Mario does no damage. Ah. Here I come, suckers. So this fight is going to be quite a long time. Like, you know, when I was just fighting in the first form. Because I'm going to be trying to status him. I could have got the partner into a pre-danger. So that, you know, I could have just... Oh, get dizzy. I could put partner into pre-danger so I can have whatever it is, the luck percent dodges. Hopefully they're on. They should be, but I wouldn't have been surprised if I took them off. Throwing rocks and hammers because I'm doing nothing. This is how you eliminate all your crowd. So he has no ammunition to shoot at you. I think Dizzy is 40% chance. Wait, that's not Dizzy. It's Confuse. Let's go. Yeah, Confusion 40% chance. Freeze would be kind of funny to put him on. I could freeze him 20% of the time. But I think I would rather just attempt to dizzy him. Like that. Confuse, dizzy, whatever. Charge. Now let's just not screw this up like every time I've ever tried to use this. Bam. Totally overreaction of taking 50 damage out of nowhere. Don't worry, it's only going to get worse for you. Maybe. Just use your machine gun. Oh wait, use arms. Just use the machine gun. Punches for hands 5. He has 2 defense. Oh. Right. Vivian's in Power Rush, I forgot. Yes. I will, and I will do nothing about it. Excellent finish. I was never in any danger. Grodius. And lets off a small-scale nuclear bomb on the moon. Only for us to be totally fine in the room that he blew up in, you know? That was probably the most underwhelming part of this whole chapter. Honestly, in normal playthrough, that boss can be somewhat annoying to fight against. But, you know, Mr. Badge Hunter wanting to spend way too long in one chapter for the fun of it. Okay, look. It's like I could end it here, but there's like I'm not doing a hunt during intermission, so I'm probably just gonna get through the Bowser intermission. I don't think I'm gonna do any of the requests either, really. I don't think I can. Talk about Lucky. Yes, fall for the same trap. He did it. He finally got a crystal star. Let's go. Let's see. Clearly the Shadow Thief. Yep. It breaks in half. Lord Bowser. I guess I can complete 3 requests. Always collected all of them and go into the Thousand Door. Yarg. Well done, Luigi. Yep, Luigi did all the work. It was not me. Don't worry, Peach is beyond the Thousand-Year Door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the game allows you to leave right now. Okay, go down there. Meet Tech, who somehow still lives. Where are we? Don't worry about that. You as Mario. Trying to stay off Rachel. You know, whatever. I know where she is. Yep, uh-huh. I know where the teleporter is, yeah. How Seesaw functions. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily need to tell Mario to go save Princess Peach. He'd be like, yeah, whatever. I guess I will do. It's kind of his job at this point, you know? Hurry, now. Red. Red mode engaged. We have to save Peach or protect it. No, I don't care about that. Change it to I really don't care about saving Peach in general. I just have to beat up the Shadow Queen. How nice for her to keep the door open for me. And see, now this is when you blow up the base. Don't keep it there. The base has no reason to stay anymore. Just go boom. Yes. Doesn't really matter though, because when you beat the game, you can go back up there anyways. Did you hear anything? No, I didn't. Frankly, just kind of chill down here. Talk in my good ear. You don't have any ears. Aha! Smell some rank air. Yeah, see, the door only opens for the hero when they have 7 closer stars. For anyone else, they could just, like, you know, just straight up open it. Break through the roof, the roofing of the place. Anyways, since this is going to be the most briefest intermission, one of the most briefest intermissions, there's 3 requests I can do, if I recall, or even just looking up correctly. I get the newsletter, delivery please, and can't speak. The wanting to meet Luigi, I can't do because it gives me an item. Which I guess it really doesn't matter at this point, but I am still going to at least pretend that I am not doing quests that gives me an item that I can't use. But at least all these requests are kind of nice and easy. It's no big deal. My mind. Now that's something. Yep. No, I don't want to take it too. Yeah. No, I'm just making you sign this. With defeat. Now. Make a rush B. Any right. The good old tea leaf decoration. That also install. Uh-huh. And just keep on making excuses. Really great when, you know, the items just gotta just sit there. Makes some nice decoration. All thanks to me. Because I refuse to take any item they would give. I'll probably be able to do the one that needs me to get the L emblem. But I don't feel like getting the items. Even though that just really requires me to go to the store and withdraw some items. Money. I think the second quest is like... Well, the second one I'm going to do is this one. Which is also alright. Just simply a back and forth. Even though it would be much easier once I show the star to the 1000 door. Because that'll give me the last blue pipe, but I'm not doing that. I still go to the move for them investment. It's a bit far, but you can handle it. No, I can't. Just put the man back in Petalburg. So, you know, I don't need to travel all the way back to Iceland. Oh no. God, this request is just another go find him. Just going to need it. See, this is the reason why when you meet somebody for the first time, truly, you just staple their feet to the ground. So that the next time you need to see them, they don't move. So much easier in the end, you know? Just like, hold up a second. I think you're going to be moving this spot within the next 16 hours. So let me just bring out my good old stapler and staple your feet to the ground. Because, you know, I will need to come back to talk to you after those 16 hours are done. Alright, where'd he go? Uh-huh. Listen, this is why Mario has a mailbox too. You gotta constantly send a message on there saying, hey, can you stop this guy? Stop making him run away. Because he's most likely trying to find me again. Oh, God. I don't remember if that's bait, but, you know, might as well just go back over there. If I remember correctly, that's like what Goldbob is like. Goldbob is like, why did I even give you the package? He showed up just like, just a moment ago. And I didn't have my package. So I told him to go find you wherever you were. Yeah. Yeah, what rotten luck. I gave you the thing that you should be giving him. Maybe that's the reason why you should have 2 copies of the thing. So that if that idiot decides to show up, you can just give him the item. You know he wonders. Oh, time to wake him up. He's a bomb. Just blow him up and he will wake up. Literally impossible for him to stand still. I know some people like that. I did. Money that I don't care for. Woohoo! I just gotta do that last request. Woohoo! And then I could wheel. The most important thing. Gob. Oh, wait. Never mind, I can't actually do that one at all. I forgot it required cake mix. Oh well. I guess all that's really left to do right now is show the star and spin the wheel. I was checking and I only have like 6 badges to hunt from chapter 8. Which is a little concerning. What kept me? Well, don't worry about that. Does Goombella say something about you? There's not a big rip. Alright now, Mario. Show you the crystal star. Open the door because I am fake all along. Oh no, the door is pulsing red. It's opening a portal. It's gonna suck us all in. Oh no. Yep. Well, I will. But, you know, I had to sit here and listen to the good music and go save. And you know, the closest save is the pit, so now, as I'm going to just stand here and listen to this because I like this first theme of the door being open. I'm going to go to the wheel. So, this is what I can get from the wheel. really only multi-bounce and HP drain P, or like, I'm going to say quote-unquote normal badges, and then just the stat increaser badges of power plus and defend plus. Because if you look over at the sheets, that's all I really have left to hunt here. I will be going for an item hog, but that's always a given. Well, not really always a given, but something I said I was going to be getting. Because I was wanting to get a third. But yeah, it's like I have hammer throw. I have HP plus money, fire drive. I don't think this dry bones can actually drop anything, but kept it here. And so really it does just leave the multi bounces and the HP drain Ps from the swoopalas, defend plus from the normal change ups, and power plus from the wizards. So actually, also, I had to show off the current checklist. It's like, oh, I got that. So I have 2 jump badges left. I have a lot of Mario, a good amount of just Mario badges. For the most part, all of these really just drop from the pit, except for like HP drain. Yeah, it's like HP drain P are like the last normal badge from this list that I can reasonably hunt. Yeah, sadly I have no more chances to hunt Tornado Jump, so Tornado Jump will only be able to get from the pit. So yeah, it's like I don't have that many badges left, really. Which I'm happy to know that just increasing. Well, I could have been hunting 2 badges the whole time instead of doing 3 like I decided to jump to. But thankfully I did. But also unthankfully I did as well, because I'm going to need to find out stuff for the pit. But anyways, given how these badges are, it's like these 2 are from one enemy, these 2 are from one enemy, these 2 are from one enemy. It's either, I guess how I would do it is if I get it from if I get a badge from any one of these groups, that's what I'd be hunting for from that group. And I would take both of them off. I mean, I could continue just hunting 3. I don't really mind hunting 3. So, Power Plus is my first. I just get rid of all the Mario badges. Defend Plus is my second. And third is HP Drain P. Even though, knowing Monlick, I'm going to get the other badge before it. that's fine, honestly. Because I think, yeah. So, the power and defend plus are hold badges. Well, hold and drop badges, which is great. HP drain P not being a hold badge is fine. But it shouldn't be that bad. But now just thinking about today, really, where I had the most difficulty getting the 2 held badges because I was not allowing myself to steal them, means that this might end up badly, but it might not. So anyways, finally ending this long video of hunting every single badge I can imagine can, finishing the chapter, going through the entire moon base and opening the door and doing the 2 requests I could do. Man, that was a lot for a singular day, because yes, doing the entire moon base shenanigans and whatnot was done in a single day, meaning that I did waste an entire day, an entire 16 hours hunting for 2 badges, which really just became hunting for 1 badge, getting really annoyed at flower finders and stealing the other. It's been a time. Anyways, since it has been a time, we're stopping here right before chapter 8 officially starts. Chapter 8 will be fun. I always like the Palace of Shadow. But now, in a badge hunter setting, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much as I will or not. But okay, I will let you know for some additional stuff. Bonetail, not Bonetail, Gloomtail can be showstoppered, so I'll probably be doing that. I think, if I remember correctly, the Shadow Queen can be as well. And if that's the case, I might also try that. But it's going to be a fun experience. Or a torturous one. Either way, it's fine with me. Anyways. That's it for today. In case you're not well aware. I think I'm done for today, really. So, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day.